Hello, my name is Maudlin and welcome to the Aesthetic Laboratory. If you're new here, I'm a mad scientist of fashion and this is my aesthetic laboratory. It's a messy closet in my room. I wanted to go over what I do on this channel today and just briefly introduce myself. Most of the time, my videos involve the aesthetic laboratory, wherein I create new aesthetics just off the top of my head, just for fun, just for my own amusement. Here is my resume.
Hello, I'm Shelley Duvall. 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 Hello, I'm Shelley Duvall.
I have combined already existing aesthetics with weirdcore on about 4 occasions. I've combined lovecore with weirdcore to create Love is Weirdcore. I've combined twee with weirdcore to create tweirdcore. I've combined bimbocore with weirdcore to create bimbazar, and I have combined coquette with weirdcore to create coquettamine. So that is a big thing I like to do. I like to take pre-existing aesthetics and make them a little weirder, a little creepier, a little grungier, a little more grotesque and freaky, because I'm just a freak like that. I also sometimes do sort of like decade mashups. I've done flapper goth, like what if a goth existed in the 20s, sort of a thing. I've done 60s scene girl, self-explanatory. So basically I just like to play around with fashion. I really love vintage fashion. I love to build on historical fashion and make it my own. One of my biggest videos here was how to dress medieval revival when you're fat and broke. So I do a lot of like tips and tricks for dressing uniquely as a plus size person and as someone with a limited budget. So I do talk about fashion and hair and makeup quite a bit. That is the bread and butter, that is the mainstay of this channel, but I also occasionally pepper in things about perfume, my taste in perfume, as well as my taste in music, movies, film, and culture. And I also just do sort of like random little things that come to mind. The fact of the matter is I don't like doing too many of the same kind of video in a row. I do get bored easily. I do kind of flit about from subject to subject. So if that sounds about your speed, then you'll feel right at home here. Feel free to come along for the ride, and until next time, bye!